been 2 weeks. We must continue. We must save baby. Whew. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. Ah. Oh, I didn't set the lighting up. It's fine. So, we're teleporting into the Institute today, I guess. I want to see if this works. Hold on. Not sure if that helps or not, but... So the plan, I guess, is to teleport in to the Institute. And we have, like, I don't know, a side quest to find something for that super mutant guy. And then I can't remember what else there was. I mean, saving the kid, right? Finding out that our son's the main bad guy, or Institute Jesus or something. Oh well. Okay. We're ready. I think we just tell her we're ready. Hit points are good. Oh, hold on just a sec. Okay. Alright, let's see. I guess we just talk to her and do it.
Ingram?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
I'm so ready. Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
Make it one piece.
Wait, you guys not coming with me? I gotta solo this?
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal.
Not sure
Cross
why
your
my game
fingers.
paused,
I'm
but
inputting the code now.
do it.
Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in.
Sure.
By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to.
Ah.
I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds.
Cool.
If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%,
Hope that ruined
80%.
thing works.
Emitter
Sucks if that
spiking
thing
but
fails,
steady.
then
All
just
that's left is
forever.
to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I mean, it's pretty convenient that I teleported back and there's no bad guys. But yeah, I don't got my team. This is gonna be rough. All right. It's okay. It's not like I rely on them for everything. I mean everything. All right. Maybe I can just bamboozle my way in. Hey, terminal. Error, signal rerouted. Load holotape. We should probably load the one she just gave us. Shit. What was it called? Network scanner? Nice. Look at that. We already finished a quest. Amazing. We don't need our team of 6 powerful NPCs. We got this. We got this.
Hello.
Oh! Oh, oh. Yeah?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Ah, okay.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
The elevator, huh? Wow, it's very sci-fi, very futuristic. Inaccessible. Institute lab coat. I thought we'd go in here like guns blazing and have to kill everybody. Oh.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Okay. Am I a robot? Is that what you're going to tell me?
Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do.
Yeah.
For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Truth.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
Okay.
But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Yeah, you stole my
You are
baby.
here for your son.
Oh, there he is.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Oh, wow.
Sean?
are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, honey? What do you want me to do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me!
Why do I have
Someone
4
here,
dialogue
help me!
options that are all terrible?
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
I'm not trying to take you, you little shit.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Oh.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I noticed he brought his gun to this this meeting. Requires a key. Ear examiner.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Gasp! No way! What? That's crazy. What? I never could have seen this coming. Oh my god. Guys, this old man who's the boss of the bad guys, he's our son. It's crazy. It's really you after all this time.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true.
Kind of wish I had
In
taken
the
the
vault,
suit off for this meeting,
You
but
had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story, but I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Holy shit. My girlfriend's gonna have a real problem with this.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years,
no,
I
he
never
was straight up
questioned what my
murdered, bro.
plans were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I don't know. I mean, it's okay with me. Roll credits, I guess. High five. We finished Fallout 4. Hold on.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision.
I don't expect to
The
ever
Institute
pass a
took
persuasion
advantage of
check
Kellogg's
in this
vicious
fucking game.
nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us.
I don't know why I would be biased against them.
You need time to acclimate yourself. A chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
I can understand how it might seem that way. It is something new. New discoveries are always welcome. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
What a mad scientist solution. He's like, my mom's probably sad because I'm 60 years old. I'll make her a robot baby. That'll smooth things over. Hey mom, I made you this robot baby. And he's a punk ass bitch. He cry a lot. What?
Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
How will you be here in 100 years? Okay.
Excuse me.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
Hell yeah.
How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Alright, what do you got? Experiment 18A. Wham. A fancy looking. Clean room suit. Institutional outfit. Institution. Head coat? What the hell's a head coat? Oh, maybe like division head coat. I was like, why would you put a coat on your head? Courser uniform. Mark II synth chest piece. Oh. Why are there synth armor parts? Okay. Stimpaks, Radaway, Institute blueprints. Yeah, sure. Take those. Just in case we pull a double cross, I guess. Alright. Oh, right. Except, there we go. Oh, that's what the blueprints do. I'm gonna park my shit right here. Alright. I'll be back. I definitely won't forget where I parked again.
Excuse me.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Man, it's very Mass Effect in here. You guys did it's very Mass Effect. I'm okay with that. Oh wow, love that.
Remember to keep unnecessary
Brotherhood of what now? I can't. Oh.
Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Agreed.
If you encounter a hazardous
Hi.
chemical spill, please alert the facilities division immediately.
Okay.
It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching,
I feel like I'm in like
but her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching.
an Apple store. Oh, what is it doing?
On the move on the phone.
Oh, it's building a person.
If you're about to launch into one of Dawn's
Okay, that's pretty hype. That's pretty cool. What are you doing? What happens now?
don't worry. I've heard enough of them.
What you doing? Oh, there it goes.
Just ignore this question.
Oh shit! Is that skin?
Did have a soul, and if the sim has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure.
What are you doing now?
Of course it is far more
Oh, you're 3D printing some muscle
we can do
tissue.
what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Renee, you know where to find the teleport.
In just a moment, I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction.
Rumor is
We're men of
Advanced
science.
Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative
Well,
soon.
remember that.
Dark matter initiative. I don't know if that's good.
Welcome. Please proceed directly to processing.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Whoa! What's happening now? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now what?
In light of the recent events, we've been asked to take a look at the behavioral mapping in the Gen 3s.
I see. Another of Dr. Ao's manipulative power plays. Well, he's wrong.
Oh,
The Gen 3s are functioning just as designed.
SRB doesn't agree.
you're filling it with
Statistically,
fluids.
the
Okay.
Gen 3s have shown an increase in autonomic behavior, suggesting a malfunction in the latest models.
I assure you, Doctor, that is not a malfunction.
What now? What are you doing now? Oh,
Dr. Loken, we received a work order from SRB.
oh.
What do they do?
They're requesting replacement process from quite a few, actually. I guess they lost one unit on the surface.
Is this some sort of
Whoa.
Dr. Ao,
He's born with underpants on.
I refuse to give him any more.
Should I tell him that?
I'll
Welcome.
Hello.
Please proceed directly to processing.
I'm new here.
You are new here. That's adorable.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Dr. Loken, we've received
Hi,
a
Doc.
work order from
You've
SRB.
arrived at a
They're
momentous
requesting
time.
replacement courses.
Our
and
third
quite a few,
generation
actually.
synths are a true
I guess they
breakthrough.
lost a whole
Yeah?
unit.
Culmination of centuries
tell
of
him that?
research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
Wow.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
It just sounds like you're on keto diet. Like, really. Well, my son's the boss, so I'm taking all this. Sorry.
Hello. Welcome. I don't know if you've noticed, but
Give me that.
increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Excellent.
Whoa. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my kid's the boss, so I get to take all this stuff.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
What about this guy?
Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're
Yes.
finally with us.
Tell us
I
about
just thought
robots
we'd
having
apologize
souls,
for
bro.
any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and institute injuries, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. Sean is most pleased, I'm sure. He's been quite anxious to have you with us. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, Doc.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Nope. You don't want to talk about robot souls with me, huh? It's probably saw that I only have like a 1 intelligence.
We're about to get a new food substrate.
Alright, we can't sneak in there. Oh man. Took all of their tools. I guess I don't have a map. That's okay. Alright, so that was pretty wild. What's in here? Sliding doors. Crates and shit.
There we go.
Oh man. Maintenance terminal. Oh. Yeah, I kind of thought we'd just be killing everybody. I guess we could. It's that kind of game, right? Like, we could just kill everybody. Feels like a waste, though.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Okay.
Hi.
All systems nominal.
I'm seriously thinking
Carry on, ma'am.
robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Oh man, yeah. So my son works here. He's the boss. I get to. This is all mine now.
Nice.
Whoa. Wait, what was this? We almost missed something. Man, they got fresh water down here. Oh dang, they living high on the hog down here. Woo wee, Sean, you did good for yourself, son. Yo, mama, proud of you, boy. Oh, here we go.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
So often?
Always be vigilant.
Excuse me.
We
I
have
swear I
many
spend
enemies.
half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
It's true.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction? Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain.
Yeah.
In any case, it was good to meet you.
Was it, though? Alright, Justin. Why are you making this woman upset?
Hey there.
Feels like this project has been going
Oh, you're
on
not
for
Justin.
months.
You're not Justin.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Oh. It's a lot of science stuff here. Don't totally understand what's going on. Wait, are you Justin?
Constant vigilance is vital preventing synth escapes.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time.
Nice.
I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Man.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Dr. Ao.
Yes, what is it?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Justin?
Bro.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
No.
You mentioned that Coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become Coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Man. Oh. Can't get through.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Railing. That doesn't look like a good place to lay down. Aw. Okay. Whoa.
Hey there.
Yoink. Alright, let's see.
Hi.
A child synth. It's just remarkable.
I'm not a child synth.
You smell like you've been above ground.
I have.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion
Well,
was
where the hell
nothing
did you
short
guys
of
come from?
revelation.
Heather, I don't know if you should be here.
There are so many synths in here.
Yeah.
I just restocked if you need some tea.
That's what you want to talk about?
Can we chat?
Sure.
Your thoughts?
An Assaultron cornered me once when I was about 6. My mom comes charging in, beats the hell out of it, screaming the whole time. She didn't stop hammering on it until we were buried in a pile of parts. She gave me my first pistol the next day.
What's on your mind?
I'm dying to know. What's it like inside the Institute? And are you working with them or spying on them? What's the story with that?
You're literally in here with me.
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
You found Sean? And he's still alive. That's fan-fucking-tastic. But the Institute wreaks havoc in the Commonwealth. They send synths to kidnap and kill people we know and love. Look what they did to your family. Forget it. I don't want to fight about this. Let's just hang tight and see how this thing plays out, okay?
Right? With this outfit and the background, am I playing Mass Effect 4? Maybe. Maybe.
That's all.
Okay. I don't think you guys are supposed to be here. I don't know how you got here. Also, what'd you do with the French girl? Where's Darling? I bet Darling's too smart to come here, honestly.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
No one is gonna believe me when I tell them I've been here.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
What? That's the second time I've heard about the Dark Matter Initiative. Interrogation. Uh-oh. Yeah, tell me where Nuka World is now. Where's Nuka World? Who the fuck is that? Execute? Oh, we don't want to hit that button on accident. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Doctor, what are you doing here? Isn't today your day off?
There we go. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
It's so clean in here.
Dinner?
No visible reaction
Oh.
to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will
Nah, I really want spaghetti.
Will there be any pain?
Nothing exciting's happening. I'm just exploring a new... Huh?
hold still.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Alright. I'm gonna go get some spaghetti, guys. I might play some more later, or not, but I found Sean. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. That was my big motivation. gonna have to think about this really hard. If there's a mission that involves liberating the synths, then like maybe, or like fighting for synth rights, that'd be kind of cool. Anyways, sorry for the short play session, but I am hungry. I'm also, I think, running some D&D tonight, maybe. Anyways, hope everybody has a good night, a good week, and I'll see you next time.